Good morning, YouTube. So I've just taken off my wishbones on my Mark 4 Golf GTI. They're only about a year old. Got them off eBay, and this eBay stuff, some of it depends on what you buy. I just thought, oh well, new wishbones will make it nice and tight, but obviously the car still feels loose and it's making funny noises. So just as well, I bought some poly bushes and some new ball joints as well. These are made by Melee HD, which is supposed to be heavy duty, because you can't exactly get stiff ball joints. I thought I'll get something that's a bit more heavy duty, stronger, and hopefully the package itself will make it nice and tight, with the poly bushes and the new ball joints. So these are the wishbones that I took off the car. As I mentioned, only a year old, and you can already see, only 1 year of use. Look at that, they're completely gone. You can see all those cracks. Look at that, after a year of use, both of them as well. This is the other side, same thing. Yeah, you can see they just finished. So yeah, the plan is to get, obviously these were off eBay. They're not any brand or anything. I can't remember the name of the company. I think they were only 20 odd quid. They seem nice and solid, robust, so the plan is just to stick those on. Different techniques, obviously, of putting this on. Some people burn that with a blowtorch and then get a hacksaw blade in the middle to cut that open and then just get it off with like a chisel or something. So I'm gonna try something else. I'm gonna try and make my own tool with the with like a threaded rod and some what they call them, they use them to make like holes for downlights and stuff. So it's like a circular, like a hole saw, I think they call it. So I'm gonna use that to try and get it off and replace him. Hopefully it works, but that's the plan. So I'll try and take as much footage as I can of how to do it, so you can do it on your own if you like, and hopefully it works. So hello, YouTube. I'm gonna show you how to basically remove the old worn out bushes on a Golf Mark 4 GTI. If you've seen my previous video, I showed you how damaged these ones were, and basically I'm gonna just take them off and put the poly bushes in. So I'll show you how that's done, and hopefully you can do it yourself. So what I've done is I've bought the hole saw. Basically you get a hole saw kit. This one's made by Draper, and it's got various different hole saws, for cutting into ceilings and kitchen cupboards and etc. So all I do is I get a long bolt, doesn't really matter what size, as long as something that just about fits in there, yeah. With a couple of these plates. This is all stuff from B&Q, only a couple of quid, and a few nuts as well, because you need the nuts to tighten from from the other side. And that's about it. Simple and effective. So I'll start off with this one. I've already done the other one. The other one's all done, and as you can see, that's all ready to go back on now. So the goal is trying to get that like that. Alright, let's go. So, oh, and obviously if you have got an air ratchet or any sort of air tool, it does help, because doing it by hand sometimes is time consuming and you can get quite an achy arm. So right, so stage one is we need to get rid of that, because if we don't get rid of that, what we want to do is get that Draper circle, so to be able to push itself out. So when we've got that on the other side, that needs to be that way to push it out. Otherwise, if you put it that way, it gets caught up within that ring. So best thing to do to get that out, you can either burn it with a blowtorch, or you can cut it with a knife. So what I'm gonna do is just get a blade and just slice through it as best as I can. Might need a bit of improvising. Leg on the table helps sometimes. Turn that over. That. Hopefully that should come off soon. Quite a strong one. Over. If I had a longer knife, it would probably be a little bit easier, but that's all I have, or all I can find for now. There we go. There we go. There we go. So that's one side out. The other side. Split that off. And there you have it. That's that one taken off. So now it's trying to get that off now, yeah? Because that's from my other one, obviously. So what I did before, get a bit of penetrating spray. Don't put too much because this stuff is messy. Right. Let that do its thing. And we will start setting up our tool now. I'm going to go with those plates. At the top of that, it was being a bit stubborn there, so we'll do that, and then I'll cross them like that, so we've got a full coverage, yeah, and then we'll try it again. Bit of trial and error. First one came out easy, second one's a bit of a pain, so yeah, see how that goes. Do the same one there. There, that's in there. Working on cars is fun, eh? Beautiful. Alright, come on. Speed it up. Line that up again. Alright. And there we go. Hopefully this time it'll work. have it. All nice and off. Took a lot, that one. Didn't anticipate it would take so much, but it's because that was proper gunky, so that's the reason for that. And then hopefully the next one should be nice and easy. Right, then for this one, you can actually see it was chewing through the bolt a bit there. So with that, what I do with that is, I'm probably gonna have to go that way. Yeah. So what I did before, I put that on. Smaller circular saw thing. I don't know why I'm calling it a circular saw, it's a hole saw. Jimmy. And then get some washers in there. Get one of those. Now there's a bit of a trick to this because I tried earlier on and I could only do it a certain way. So right way. Really handy having a impact wrench. It does help, to be honest. Right, so with that again, same process. Hole saw, a few washers, nut at the back, and then just your straight bolt because that's cylindrical under there, so it'll just go straight through it, yeah? So get hold of that and just start going for it. Waiting for that to switch off so I can talk again. Now it'll only go so far, so what we'll do now is, now it's caught up with itself, so we'll remove that. Yeah. Right. So take that off. Yeah. Right, so shall carry on. So obviously, because we've only got that halfway off on there for that previous video, I'm now going to take that piece from our other kit over there, put it on the top of that, and just hit it with a hammer. Yeah, because that will pop it up. And there you have it, your old bush out. Yeah. So what we'll do is give that a wipe. If I can find my cloth somewhere. So just give that a nice little clean, both sides. So that's nice and clean. Yeah, like so. So you can see it's nice and clean. Then this one's simple. I mean, this you just push in. Yeah, so easy this side. Right, and get your pin. Just push it through. It's not going to go all the way, so okay. Yeah. That's your first one done. That's the wrong pin actually. Put the wrong pin in it. Right. So there's one of them done. Yeah. You can see. Now the next one. Oh, bugger this one. This one is not easy to go in. Right. So first thing I'll do is get your trendy Vaseline. I don't put too much of this. Just a little bit. Just a slither. Yeah. Right, so what we'll do, set that one up. Now if I can remember, last time I did this, I put my pin in, yeah, so my pin is in, then we straighten these up. I need a bit of a straighten up. Do tend to bend, you know, as you're using them, so it's a good thing just to straighten them up. So we shall go with that. Probably I always like to put a washer at the top where that'll be spinning, yeah. So put that in. I think that'll be okay actually. No, in fact, what we'll do, yeah, let's go there. Pull on that. I'll just use a couple of these. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna use that, just a few washes, whatever makes it easier for you anyway. I'm just doing it this way because this way worked for me last time. I tried a few other ways and it didn't work, so hopefully this will do it. I say always use that just to speed up the process. Lining it up is what's important, because if it's not lined up properly, it ain't gonna work. It'll just keep popping up every time you try and tighten it up. Right, so that looks about perfect there. So get our 19 spanner. I hope you can see that. Go. Car is poly bushed. a wipe, and there you have it. Ready to rock and roll now. And obviously I'll put these Meili HD ball joints on, and it's done. And that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching. Subscribe, and the more subscribers I get, the more videos I'm gonna make, mainly based on the 1.8 Mark IV Golfs, really, because that's what my car is. So yeah, if you subscribe, send some. If you want any info, just drop me an email or message on YouTube, and I'll give you a hand wherever I can. Thanks for watching.